first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Digging in next, Will Smith. Now the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next to hit is Gio Urshela, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. And now here is Nick Solak. We'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. Fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Here's another 1-2. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And he fouls this one off. 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So here is Yerman Mercedes. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box, Corbin Burns, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The 0-2 home. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Mullins comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Byron Buxton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Mercedes is off of first with 2 away. Sent out to straightaway center field. Mullins finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Cedric Mullins. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Lucas Giolito. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Yerman Mercedes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Mercedes is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Seth Lugo is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. And now in the box, Adolis Garcia, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Into the box now, Justin Turner. Taken high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. And they take the lead. It's gone. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And it's fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way. And that's through for a hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Taylor Rogers comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. That'll bring in Nick Solak. There's one. Out. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. Next to hit, Yerman Mercedes. A base hit in his first trip. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Oh, and confusion as he just looks at a strike. And a ridiculous way to end the inning. Stepping in once again is Matt Olson. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to the start is
swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Late that time for a strike. A bouncer to the left side. And that's out number 1. Next up is Will Smith. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Up next, Gio Urshela. He popped out in his first trip. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Soft liner to the left side. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Short, hit hard. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, here is Yerman Mercedes. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman brings it in. And he is out on the tag. Next, it'll be Corbin Burns. Flew out last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with the 0-2. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
No, he's safe.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Oh, that's up there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering towards second. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, number 53.
Stepping in now, Adolis Garcia, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt here. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag.
Nope.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The next 1-2 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. So the next to bat will be Justin Turner. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Kelvin Herrera tries in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Burns on second. Buxton at first. 2 out in the inning. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Smith. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Joey Gallo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Joey Gallo.
And now the first pitch. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Back to the top of the order now, and batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. Turner calls for it. 2 down. Into the box. Nelson Cruz. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Lifted into the air out towards center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Will Smith takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fouled away. And another foul ball.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, he sends it out of play. Still 1-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Oh, that pitch is up.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Full count now, 3-2.
2 strikes.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
The next 3-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping up is Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Scooped up, and there's out number 2. So now here is Paul DeYoung. Singled homer run in his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. In there, strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And that misses ball 1.
Olsen.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's out. Ball, that's inside.
J.D. Martinez will be next. Let's see where they throw Olsen on a 3-1 count.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone! At the plate, J.D. Martinez as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Trevor May takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing hard liner to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe. Here now is Will Smith. Runners flaking for the plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Comes set and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
No ball.
Is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Here comes the 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. Popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Chapman stands at second with 2 gone. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. Popped up. Mercedes moving to his left, and that's the third out. New inning set to get underway, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's the first pitch.
Right there.
Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
Now batting, catcher,
At the plate now, Yerman Mercedes, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time run from first. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Adam Duvall will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a two-out double. Here's Byron Buxton now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And he takes this one high, 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. To short. Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Standing in now, Adolis Garcia. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The count now at 2-2. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The All-Stars wrote an important 6th inning record.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are my feeling so good on a one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control.
There were spotlights flying through the sky from a winter wonderland, catching out the bees hiding in the clouds. No future Batman, not before Christmas, not very likely. Starred in a warehouse in the valley.
It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It's so convincing, but something's missing. The sun is kissing my face and erasing my doubts. I'm going out with a bang and the fangs of a parasite. I'm feeling alright.
Untainted dreams, etc. and forever. I hope, said no one.
She's a plastic Cleopatra on a throne of ice. She's a hemophiliac with a dying battery life. Candy-colored fingers and schadenfreude eyes. Thinking airbrush thoughts with the logo on her mind. It's so delightful. It's so insightful. It's so frightful. Feeling it every single It's time to party. It's time to party.
In the valley where you wake up every beautiful day, and the world you created in your image is golden. Valley made of mirrors, all the light is so bright. You can feel like a pagan, you can feel like a pagan. In the valley where you wake up every beautiful day, and the world you created in your image is golden. Valley made of mirrors, all the light is so bright. You can feel like a pagan, you can feel like a pagan. In the valley.
Yeah, I live in the valley. I heard there's this shaman out in the desert. They're getting really transcendental and hiking. I'm on a cleanse. Yeah, the hot tub is really chill.
Yeah. Trappy where the drums at.